How you doing? Good afternoon, folks. This is Ron. I got a beer for you today. It's from Lowell, Massachusetts, the Merrimack Brewery. This is the beer. It's called Alt Hypothesis from Merrimack Breweries up there in Lowell, Mass. But it's got a story behind it I want to tell you. First, let me go through the beer. I got some notes here on the beer itself. It's 5.2 ABV, which is a good level I like. It's got 42 international bitter units. As far as the IBU going 42, that's kind of high for my taste buds. Everybody's different. You might like it better, but it's basically, when they say the alt hypothesis, alt beer is a kind of recipe brand that comes out of Dusseldorf, Germany. And basically, top fermented beers are your basic ales, and your bottom lagers. And this is a top fermented beer. And I don't know why they've called it a cold aged lager, ale. Correction. Okay. With no further ado, the company itself is considered the art and science of beer. They experiment a lot in beers. They're located at 92 Bolt Street in Lowell, Massachusetts. Brand new, fairly new building up there, brewery. A chance in the area, visit it. But they got a grant from UMass, and this is the reason for the hat I got on today. They're in UMass Lowell, is that they got a grant from UMass Lowell, and basically the grant they got it from was called Office of Toxic Reduction Radical Waters. It's called acronym of TURI, T-U-R-I. Basically, when you're doing anything, particularly brewing beer, at the end you got to clean everything, and the chemicals or whatever you use to clean the beers, you have to make sure they're not too toxic, going back into the ground or the waterways or the drains or whatever. So what UMass is trying to do is teach and work together with the companies and see how the best way to do this is. They've also worked with two other companies down Fall River, Mass. An auto body shop, which you can imagine, clean up the oils and the greases and everything, dealing with mechanics and so forth. And then child care, which is a lot. You want to make sure your place is clean. You got little kids in there and probably babies, so you want to make sure that's pretty sterile in there, that's clean. So the diapers and everything else. So they got together with these, gave grants to these three companies, an auto body shop, child care, and a brewery, on their aftermath of what they make or what they do. And I know myself, I made beer a number of times, not that many, but I made beer, and you got to sterilize before. You really have to sterilize everything that you use, all the utensils, the equipment, the bottles, the caps. You really have to sterilize, or else it'll taste like cider. And then when you finish making, you really have to clean everything out, and you have to watch what you do with whatever you're using to clean the stuff, bottles or whatever. Okay, back to the beer. But that's a good thing to know about UMass getting together with the brewery. Maybe it'll pass on to a lot of other breweries, and they'll take note of what they do when they're cleaning their equipment. Okay, let me see now. This is the beer. I guess it's about time to try it. I want to do a fast review here, but oh gee, this is check this out. These are I don't know, for anyone out there that had kids, boys particularly, Ninja Turtles. These are on the desk here. My son must be doing something with them. They got a bunch of them here, another one here. I go on these tangents. Well, here's another one. They're Ninja Turtles. They had movies with them. My oldest son, Dean, was really into these things, the movies and the cartoons and everything, and he was really into these. And these are just a couple of all the ones that he's had over the years. But anyway, no further ado, let me get to the beer, because I'm reviewing this nice beer, and I'm going to try it now. This is new. Actually, my son's, call it a credit card bottle opener. Again, my oldest son, I guess it fits in your wallet. All right. we'll do that. Yep, see the condensation come out, water vapor. And, it's got a good carbonation. We'll put that aside because I want to let the head go down. I want to show you, this is a growler. I don't know if you're all familiar with growlers. When you go to breweries and tour them, you can buy this, they'll fill it up with whatever kind of beer or ale you want. And you pay for it. And when you go back to refill it, it isn't much of a charge. You bring this back and they refill it from Harpoon. Harpoon Brewery is in Boston and Vermont. And this is what a growler is. They fill it up, 64 ounces of beer, and bring it back when it's done. And I guess that's good if you live close to the brewery. A little distance away, that's not good. Hence, my loving wife has gotten me these. I don't know if you're familiar with this. And, I don't know, I'm going to be down here a while, and I'm going to be drinking beer after this, and she gets me these, which I'm glad. I don't know, I've never had them. I like Pringles, but margarita pizza and cheesy Italian. Well, I'll try them. I thank her. She's out today. Okay, no further ado, back to what I wanted to do here, and the beer. And this is it. This is what it looks like. Head down to about an inch. Good color beer. I hope that, like I said, I'm not too good with hops. My taste buds don't like the hops, but I don't like IPAs. I mentioned that many times before. Well, anyway, there you go. Again, get the beer mustache. Gotta trim this mustache one of these days. Yeah. It's good tasting beer. That is a good tasting beer. It's balancing with the malt that's in it. I really didn't do any good due diligence on this beer, but whatever the malt is in it, they've had to bring that up on the hops to balance out the sweetness of the beer. So they go 42 IBU. Yeah, at the end, the bitterness of the hops comes in. See, it's a good beer. Excuse me. I'll have to get more of this local beer, like Lowell, Massachusetts. I can't smell too good. My nose buds, whatever you want to call them. Now that I brought that up, I don't know if you people know that every 28 days, your nose, whatever they call it, sensories in there, rejuvenate, and you can smell good again. But every 28 days, for some reason, your nose senses improve, or rotate, whatever. Okay, with all that said, I wanted to say to you all, have a good day. Today it's cold here. A little windy this morning. It's nice and sunny, but it's cold. It's probably about 23, 22 degrees. A lot of snow on the ground from snowing the last couple of days, all day yesterday and last night. So, well, anyway, with that said, I'll have a good day. To drink responsible. Have a good day. Ciao.